Setting up a Tesla isn't like getting a new iPhone, though it tries to be. These are not just cars. They're rolling updates of software wrapped in steel. And most people completely overlook the small steps that make a big difference. The first time I sat in my Model Y, I couldn't even find the gear shift, because it's not a gear shift, it's a stalk on the steering column, like an old-school turn signal. Confusing? Extremely. But you pick it up fast. The very first thing you want to do is pair your phone using the Tesla app, and I mean immediately. Your smartphone literally becomes your key, dashboard, climate remote, location tracker, and yeah, your door unlock button. Don't skip this. Set up your driver profile. Most people breeze past this, but it saves your seat, climate, mirrors, and autopilot sensitivity. Every time you enter, it reads your phone and resets the cabin for you, like having your own little butler, named Elon. Next, do the Wi-Fi connection. Teslas prefer updates while sleeping. They chew through software updates like Google devs on Red Bull. Connecting it to your home Wi-Fi means you get quiet bug fixes and giant feature updates while you're in bed. Don't ignore the safety settings. You'd think a car this advanced would just autopilot you into heaven, but nope. You have to manually turn on Sentry mode, adjust speed warnings, customize collision avoidance. It's a spaceship, not a babysitter. Okay, let's talk autopilot. This is where Tesla gets sexy and later terrifying. You need to set maximum speed offsets, follow distance, and enable lane change confirmations. Otherwise, you'll be changing lanes in Portland traffic like a blind NASCAR driver. The regenerative braking takes some getting used to. You lift off the pedal and the car slows itself like it just remembered you left the oven on. My advice, leave it on standard and give it 4 to 5 days to adjust. Then it's addictive. One feature that never gets enough love is the climate preconditioning. Using the app, you can heat or cool your car before you even leave the house. It's like teleporting into comfort. In Portland winters, this one feature is everything. Set up your charging routines. If you're home charging, you can schedule charging nightly when electricity is cheapest. Saves you up to 40% in some areas. That's Netflix, Spotify, and half your coffee budget already paid for. Install your preferred navigation settings. Tesla's routing is solid, but painfully optimistic. It doesn't know about your need for coffee detours or bathroom emergencies. Turn on alternate route suggestions and avoid ferries unless you really like being disappointed. Lastly, customize the controls you use daily, like steering wheel buttons, mirror auto tilt, and display brightness. There are more tweaks here than you realize. Most people never touch them again once they're driving and miss out on massive convenience. After you've lived with a Tesla for a week, it stops feeling like a car and starts acting like a good friend who remembers your quirks, but only if you trained it. If not, it's like a robot roommate that leaves dishes in the sink.